What's up guys, Tuckerson here. Today we're going to work on center punches. Alrighty guys, so what we're going to do today, we're going to take a bit of coil spring and we're going to go ahead and forge a center punch out of it. Now usually whenever I do stuff with coil spring, I only cut off a very small section, like that much, and use it, but I don't really feel like fiddling with tongs too much today, so we're going to start off with a longer piece, and then we're just going to cut it off, so that way I can hold it. But anyway, let's get this heated up in the forge, straighten her out, and then I'm probably going to let it cool off a little bit, so that way I can use it as a handle. Here, just going to start straightening her out. Straighten up for working on it, just for holding it. I'm going to let it cool off a bit, and then so that way I can actually hold one end of it, and then we'll get started on it. Okay guys, so now we've got our bar straightened up. First thing we're going to do is just start a taper on here. Alright, now we got a taper started out on it. We're going to pull it back a little farther and to transition a bit better into the parent bar there. And then once we start getting it back to where I like it, we're going to go ahead and start rounding everything up. Alright, now we got that established down into the bar there. Next thing we're going to do is start rounding it all up and straighten everything up, get it ready to be cut off for heat treatment. Alrighty guys, so we got everything nice and rounded up here. Next thing we're going to do is just start straightening up the rest of the bar a little bit. Figure out how long we're going to want it, and cut off the hot cut hardy where we want it, and start getting it ready for heat treatment. Alrighty guys, she's all cut off here. We just got a little bit of a weeble wobble in her. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. Yeah, kind of curves down a little bit, so we're going to go ahead, straighten her up a bit before we let it cool off all the way. And then we're going to start doing some grinding on it, and then start heat treating it. Alrighty guys, so it's all straightened up. So next thing we're going to do here is let her cool off. Go ahead, do some profile grinding, clean her up a bit, and then move on to heat treating. Alright guys, this week's channel shout out goes to Turkeyleg TV. He's a builder, he's pretty funny. He does a variety of projects, but he also does a lot of blacksmithing. So guys, go check him out. Tell him I said hi. So, alright guys, let's get back at it. Alrighty guys, she's all cooled off now. We're going to go ahead and start getting some profile ground in it. Work on shaping our end a bit better, cleaning up our round, and starting our point there for actually the center punch to work. So let's get started here with the bench grinder and then go over to the belt grinder. Alright, we got the ends roughly ground in there on the bench grinder. We're going to hop on over to the belt grinder and clean up our taper there and just kind of get everything a little bit more uniform and clean. Alright, she's all ground up nice and pretty. Got all the big hammer marks and stuff out of it. She's pretty smooth. I didn't do so much on this back end because I'm going to be holding it more. It'll give it a little bit better grip for whenever I'm actually using it to center punch stuff. But she's looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and start on the normalizing process. Gonna heat it up non-magnetic, let it cool down 3 times, and then we're gonna go ahead to harden it and temper it. Alright guys, she's been cooled off all 3 times. She's nice and normalized. That grain structure should be nice and relaxed now. So next thing we're going to do here is we're going to do differential hardening like we have been with all these hand tools. We're going to go ahead, winch off this first bit here. That's going to be our actual working end there. And then we're going to take a bit of a used up old grinder wheel, scratch the scale so I can see the metal underneath it after it's been quenched. Watch the temper colors run. We're going to go for a dark straw to maybe a blue. And then once that's done, go ahead, sharpen up the center punch a bit more, and go ahead and test her out. Alright, so you see it's tempered. You can kind of see the colors right there. A little bit, you see the straw up in here and the purple a little bit. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead, do final cleanup on her, and then sharpen it and test her out. Alright, to clean her up a bit, I just went ahead over to a wire wheel real quick, just to blast off some of that rough scale and the foil residue from quenching it, because I'd like to keep it like this black oxide color. So we're just going to go ahead and finish sharpening our center punch there, and then we're going to go ahead and test her out. So let's head over to the grinder real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and test her out on something. Alright, I just picked up a piece of scrap square tubing here. We're going to go ahead and test this out with. So, just go ahead right there. Leaves a nice little center punch mark. There's 3 little dots we put in it. Lighter hits will make smaller. Heavier hits will make bigger. That's the main reason why I did this, because I wanted to have a beefier center punch. She's still sharp. So, it's perfect. Alright guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed making this center punch video. I know I enjoyed it. This is a nice little tool I'm going to look forward to using for a long time. So, remember guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page. It has lots of sneak peeks at a lot of projects coming up and other fun little things on it. Alright guys, see you around.